think I just need to go back downstairs and make my way over that way. I mean, you're not hostile, so I'm not gonna fuck with you right now. As soon as I run into a boss that doesn't die for some reason, though, I'm coming back for you. I guess I don't know what these gate pathway things are for. I mean, that one obviously had its use, but I don't know about this first one. If it was originally just meant to block off the first giant, except I just stood there and shot him with arrows to death. But whatever. Fucking move on, I guess. I can't go down over there. I think I have to run around him in order to get to where I need to go. What was this saying? Be wary of betrayal, liar ahead. Usually means there's like a hidden passage somewhere. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Well. Interesting that I've been able to open up a bunch of doors to places I've been, but have really no interest in going back to. Definitely don't want to be out here again. There's nothing out here, man. It sucks. Okay, well. Let's go over to that bonfire that we unlocked and see if we can't level up or do something. Weird. Weird layout, weird level design. Excuse me. Drink some water here real quick. When I went on my trip over to England, I had my vacation lined up immediately afterwards, and had I been able to plan things better, I would have stayed over in the UK and just used up my PTO that way, but because of some unfortunate timing and, you know, the overall need for me to go over there, I was unable to do that, and came back to the States.
Farewell.
And on my way back, I got sick. Some kid on the plane or whatever got me sick just in time for my vacation.
Very well, then take.
So I really didn't get to enjoy it too much. It was still nice. I got to go up to Lassen Park in California, which the last time I heard was the least visited national park of the United States.
Farewell, Ashen.
I always have a fondness of that place. I think it's a very pretty park. It's cool that they let you bring your dog if you have a pet dog. I don't at the moment, but I do remember going there with my dog at the time and spending some long weeks there. And we got to see some bears while we were there. That was pretty cool. It was a little surprising and scary, all things considered, but it was nonetheless kind of a cool experience seeing some brown bears across the road. When we saw the bears, at first I thought it was like a fox crossing the street. I'm like, oh, cool, some wildlife. That's exciting. And then I realized when I looked a little closer that it was a little too big for a fox. What am I doing? It's a little too big for a fox. And then I realized that it was a baby bear. Like, oh, okay. And then I saw a second one. And then my next thought was, where's Mom at? Because, you know, important to know where the mom is at all times. Okay, I came up here. I don't think there's a reason for me to come here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm out of it right now. Got to see some brown bears, and that mama bear was really big, certainly taller than me. And we didn't get too close because, you know, we're not fucking stupid. But we got close enough for comfort. Is that the closest? There's gotta be, like... I'm sorry, I don't remember where the hell I can go here. But we were in the car when we encountered the bear, so it worked out well enough that we were still able to just keep our distance, and if I needed to, I could floor it and get out of there really quick. Okay, they're over there. Let's try not to deal with them right now, huh? Okay. I think that thing is just to keep the giant from chasing you down and from ruining your day, so let's see if there's anything over here. Look carefully. Okay. One appraisal. I mean, it's a switch. I gotta flip it, right? When has Dark Souls ever led me astray? Okay. Well, there's the giant. He's in my way. There's a bunch of slime monsters. Giant hasn't gotten up yet, which is nice. I do like pyromancy, man. It's a satisfying ability. Oops. Man, there's a lot of slimes in here. I'm assuming that as soon as I touch one of those items, he's gonna wake up and get pissed. But let's see if we can avoid that happening for the time being. Keep killing these slimes over here. Oh, nope, there he is. Whoa, dude. No need to fling shit at me. Oh, and then you go back to sleep, huh? Alright. I mean, I could pepper you with arrows from behind that wall, I bet. And probably do just as well. If we have to, we'll cheap it out. I will go back for those items later. we got some demon priests. We got one of those big soldier knights over there, which I don't want to deal with. But we'll have to eventually. Man. Maybe if I make a run for it, I can activate that elevator wherever that is. I think it's down over there. Or we could do the cheap method of just getting this guy's attention. Alright, good to know. Headshots more valuable than body shots. What's up, asshole? Come on over, little buddy. Alright. One down. Ooh, you gave me back an Estus Blast? That's cool. How exciting. Any more surprises gonna jump out at me here? You're sitting on the bench chilling. Oh, there's another one over there. I'm not... that dumb. I'm dumb enough, but not that dumb. I'm not gonna be caught off guard by that shit. Later, bro. Oh, thanks for the sick armor. Okay. So before we go up there and fuck up our day, let's see if we can activate this and unlock a faster pathway here. Yes, cool. Great. Now we don't have to go through the giant every fucking time. Because I have a feeling a boss fight is ahead of us. And then I'm probably gonna die like a dozen times to him. We'll see. I am woefully unprepared for what's next. Ah, silence indeed. Yeah, thank you. I suppose I could equip myself with that as kind of a last resort. Maybe if I use up more than half of my Estus Flask in the process of this impending boss fight. I'll let the slime dude live, but not you assholes. You guys can go ahead and die. Okay. Having a bad day. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Just a lot of breathing noises wherever you go in this place. Sound just echoes. Ah, well, here we go. It's a small jog back from the bonfire. Try sweeping attack. Praise the sun. Enemy horde required. Okay. Oh. Sweeping attack indeed. That frame rate doing, huh? It's not doing too bad, despite all the enemies. Alright. I think I need to just go after the ones that's glowing. What? Fuck that. Just gonna increase our chances here. Are they not really replenishing that much? It doesn't look like it. Seems like a fair amount of them are not coming back to life, so. Next. I think it would be a completely different story if they all came back, but it seems like... Okay. What's that mean? What's that mean? Oh, there we go. That's bad. Oh, yeah, that's not good. There they are. Okay. Sucks that I had no idea where they were, but... Nope. Let's just run away from that blast, whatever that's gonna do. It's a pretty cool song. Very reminiscent of Demon Souls in certain regards. I dig it. Oh, yep. We'll see. All right. Do I want to use a different sword? I mean, this is still holding up okay. Yeah, I want to keep that. Okay. Let's go around the side here. Ran into that like an idiot. cursed. Not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I think I just need, now that I know what he does, I think all I need to do is just make sure that let's bring some pine resin with this. Fuck up their day. So I think now that I know what happens at that wonderful halfway point. Nope, I don't need to go this way. My brain can't handle all the different bonfires. I can go here. And I guess try to run away as the slug things fall. Still kind of a jog back to the bonfire, but whatever. We'll do what we can to get out of here. Run. Interesting spell, I'll give you that. Okie dokie. Pull the lever. Let's get rid of this thing. Don't need that in our way. Okay. Let's just make a break for it. I really don't want to have to deal with him. Okay, sweeping attacks. Alright. Piece of cake. I knew that wouldn't be that difficult once I figured out what I needed to deal with. And being better prepared, it was a super easy boss fight, so. Phone? Why you ring? Okay. Some stuff going on. Hold on. Okay, well, my character's a bloody mess. She's surrounded by chains. A bunch of dead monks look like the monumentals from Demon Souls. As Dark Souls and Demon Souls slowly become one, and this adventure continues, I'm going to cut it there. Because I haven't played this in a while. It's good to be back. Glad I'm playing it again. Felt good to actually win at a boss fight, even though that boss was insanely easy by Dark Souls standards. I may have died once, but I mean, I possibly could have made it out had I not gotten cursed at the end there. I'm going to head back to the Firelink Shrine, make sure that if I'm cursed, I can undo whatever it is that is going on, so I don't have to deal with that at all. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun getting back. And more will be on the way. I've slowly been leaking these videos out onto YouTube bit by bit, so, you know, by the time that this video comes out, there may not be much of a gap in time between playthroughs, but whatever. For me, it's been a month, and it's good to be back, good to be playing this game again, and it's good to be recording stuff again. So, with that said, thanks everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoy these videos. If not, I'll take some advice if you want. I may not listen to you because I like me and how I do things, but if you have some good advice, I may take it to heart and change the way I do things around, you know, these videos. Of course, check out DagonDogs.com for movies and video game reviews, as well as drinking games and random other stuff that I come up with to write about and where I host these videos. And also check out Hounds of Innsmouth, the music making thing that I'm in with a bunch of other guys that are hairy and loud. We make metal music. If you like death metal, check us out. Anyways, thanks again, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.